Everywhere you turn, we're bombarded with gold commercials, all touting the safety, security, and growth potential that gold can provide. The truth is that no one knows what an ounce of gold will be worth next week, next month, or next year. The truth is that gold, like any other commodity, is subject to the ebb and flow of a fear-based economy. So even though that gold is the standard of investing, can we agree that gold's future value is an unknown factor? With a $16 trillion in mounting debt, almost every market forecaster worth their salt is predicting that the next 10 years will be even more challenging than the last 10 years, with major market corrections similar to what we experienced in 2001 and 2008. Treasury bills are selling for a record low of less than 2%, even though droves of investors are flocking to them because the word default is becoming a common word in the everyday investor's vocabulary. Let me ask you a question. As an investor, which is the most valuable to you? Common knowledge or uncommon knowledge? Can we agree that it's uncommon knowledge? Well, what if I was to tell you that there's an asset class that came into existence over 100 years ago, but was only available to institutions and the ultra-wealthy investors like Warren Buffett, but has recently become available to individual accredited investors? You'd want to know more about it, wouldn't you? What if you were to learn that this unique asset class is where the wise accredited investors have been getting both double-digit upside potential and, at the same time, completely eliminating 100% of all marketplace downside risk? You'd definitely want to know more about it, wouldn't you? Let me ask you just one last question. What if you learned that the specific transactions within this unique asset class has an 11-year audited ROI of in excess of 10% annually compounded returns, despite two major crashes in 2001 and 2008, and is backed and paid by the largest, most financially sound institutions in the United States, many of them having a higher rating than the United States Treasury? You'd definitely want to know more about it, wouldn't you? Well, the great news is that as an individual accredited investor, you now have access to this exact same double-digit upside growth with zero downside market risk. And the advisor that introduced you to this presentation will send you a complete due diligence package and will be happy to answer any or all of your questions. All you need to do is call them back and let them know that you do want more information. So pick up your cell phone right now and call or text them and let them know that you want more information. You'll be really glad that you did, I promise.